welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. As you can tell by the title of this video, I thought it would be really fun to do an updated morning routine, a healthy morning routine, if you will, since we are all stuck at home. And I know for myself, staying in a routine is something that helps keep me sane. If you're brand new here, I'm a 6th grade teacher in Northern California. I just gave birth to my very first baby, a baby boy, in February. So I am still on maternity leave. So I do not have to jump up and get to distance learning because I am not teaching at the moment. So that being said, my morning routine can tend to be pretty flexible, but what you're gonna see here today is what a typical morning is looking like right now. So like I said, this is kind of a healthier morning routine. If you know me, you know that we are pretty big on health, wellness, fitness in this household. So I hope that you enjoy. I hope you get some ideas. I hope you yourself are staying healthy during this crazy time in the world. And if you would like to see how our morning kind of rolls out here, go ahead and keep on watching. All right, here we go. So I wake up at any time, usually it's between 6:30 and 7:30, depending on when the baby gets up, because the baby wakes me up. He will start to coo and I will look at the monitor and see that he's awake, and that is my cue to get up. So I will then walk to his room. This is one of my favorite parts of my morning. Chris as well. We walk in and this sweet little baby is just bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to go. Immediately feed him, and then we spend a questionable amount of time just laying in bed, hanging out with this little guy, trying to make him smile, and just spending these mornings together as a family. It is really nice to have Chris home because these moments are seriously the best. We love this little guy so much. Time to go get my fur babies. No, they do not sleep outside. We put them out early in the morning, and I let them in, and I get their food all situated and let them go to town. This is when I immediately get the coffee going. This is a very important step to my morning routine. As you will see in a minute, I like to work out in the morning, and because I am breastfeeding, I cannot consume a pre-workout. So coffee is very important just for my daily energy, but also for me to feel energized for my workout. So the coffee is underway. While the coffee is brewing, I get Cade and myself ready for the day. So as you can see here, I'm just putting him in his cute baby little outfit. In a much less cute version, here is me getting ready in my workout attire. We continue to wait for the coffee. I love to spend this time playing with Cade. He is doing some tummy time right here. He is loving tummy time lately, so we're taking full advantage. Then enjoy my coffee and read some books to Cade. We are loving these texture books right now because he's starting to open up his hands and he is loving feeling all of these different textures. switch roles so I can enjoy my coffee properly as Daddy continues to read. All right, so then I go right into my morning workout. The beautiful thing about this stay at home, work from home, is Chris can hang out with the baby, I get to work out, and then we swap. So we've kind of turned our garage into a gym in the sense of we just cleared it out, and we have a bunch of free weights, and Chris made like some resistance bands and things for him. Yes, I am cleared to work out. I'm 12 weeks postpartum, so totally safe. I just started the Beachbody 80-Day Obsession. I've done half of it one time, and I really liked it. Because I'm not at a gym, I need someone to tell me what to do. I have my bands, my weights, my mat, and then I just push play right here. I got my water, and I connect it to the speaker, and this is where I do my little workout. So I will see you in an hour. Wish me luck. So again, that was the Beachbody program. I will link it down below. I can't show you like the whole workout probably, I'm assuming, because that's probably illegal. But working out is definitely getting easier, and I'm trying to incorporate it into my morning routine as frequently as possible, especially during quarantine when we have all of this time. So I'm gonna not look so disgusting, and then we will head into the kitchen for the rest of our morning. And here we are in the kitchen. So this is where I spend the next chunk of my morning. So we're used to spending a lot of time in the kitchen. However, this is before we had Cade. So our kitchen kind of eating routines have changed slightly. So I do want to talk to you about some things that I'm using, supplementing to kind of make sure we're getting all of those nutrients in our body without taking the 2-3 hours of food prep. Because when you have a little baby, it's really hard to find 2 to 3 hours in your day to just be in the kitchen. So we are adjusting and we're adapting and we're making the changes that we need to, but still making sure that we're being healthy. So part of that is in the morning, I tend to make a smoothie. I love smoothies because because they're sweet and they're delicious, and two, it's a really good way to sneak in those supplements and other ways to kind of make sure, like I said, you're getting all those nutrients in your body. So I'm gonna show you my morning smoothie lineup. I kind of tweak the fruits here and there, but this is what I'm currently loving, and we'll get it blending. All right, so this is my current morning lineup. Obviously, we have our Ninja. This is my favorite smoothie blender. Sorry about my nails, not cute. So this has been my go-to lately. Frozen bananas, we just buy them, I peel them, and I freeze them in a baggie. And I've been loving mangoes and peaches. I do those with almond milk, and then these are the two supplements that I've been really, really loving. So this isn't the typical protein powder that I buy. I usually get the one from Costco, but Costco's a nightmare, as we all know. I like the vanilla flavor. This is just really what I like, A, for more protein, and B, because it sweetens it up. And then this has been the game changer for me lately. So this is the Greens Superfood Blend from Teami. I'm sure you guys have heard of them before. They have teas and a bunch of other really, really awesome things. The reason I've been loving this is because of what I mentioned earlier. It's really hard for me to find time to get into the kitchen and food prep. So this has been a really good way to make sure that I'm getting all of those plant-based nutrients into my diet, again, without having to spend hours in the kitchen. So I want to show you what's in it because I think this is something that you actually might really, really enjoy as well. So the first reason I was really drawn to this, because it says right here on the bottle, there's 16 superfood ingredients, 100% plant-based, vegan, GMO-free, gluten-free, dairy, and soy-free. And those things were all super important because I still am breastfeeding, so those are things that I look for. In addition to, you can see here, it says there's no fillers, additives, artificial flavors, colors, and chemicals. Another thing that I really look at is I go to the ingredients and I make sure I can pronounce everything. And everything that I've seen on here are things that I've taken in the past or are just good superfoods that I want to ingest to nourish my body. Another big thing that I look for in things like this is sugar, and this has 0 grams of sugar, which is awesome. Before anyone comes at me, yes, I take any supplements I'm taking to my doctor and make sure that it is safe while breastfeeding, and they said absolutely. And so we've been trying this for about 2.5 weeks now, and since we've been using it, both Chris and I are like, well, we actually have a little bit more energy, and like I mentioned earlier, I can't take pre-workout, so this does help me get a little bit more energy in the morning, which is awesome. You can add it with water, you can put it with juice or smoothies. Chris has actually been taking it and just dumping it into water because he saw me using it and he was like, I want to try it. He shakes it with water. I prefer to just put it in my smoothie. There isn't like a huge flavor. It's kind of like a matcha flavor if I can compare it to anything. But for me, I love it because it makes it green. There's a bunch of those nutrients in there and it doesn't severely affect the flavor of my smoothie, which is awesome. So I'm gonna put you guys down and I'm gonna build my smoothie. And as if this was planned, Kate is starting to wake up, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. I don't have time in the kitchen, so this is why smoothies for me are great, and this is why I'm loving the Teami Greens, and a really quick way to get all of those superfoods into my diet. So I will link it down below. They're also offering you guys 25% off. I'm telling you, I love it. You're gonna love it too. Check it out. If you guys are looking for an easy way to get these things into your diet, especially during this quarantine crazy time when we really wanna be healthy. So, all right, breakfast is done. I'm gonna go check on the baby, and then I will fill you in on the last little bit of my morning routine and then get on with my day. So at some point, I finally do have time to jump in the shower. So I'm going to take a quick shower, and then directly after my shower, I jump into my skincare routine. Now, skincare looks a lot different when you're breastfeeding. All I can use are these things you'll see right now. I use a Vita C serum and moisturizer. So after I wash, that's what I use. So I will finish my skincare routine, and then I will continue getting ready. Now, I know I don't have anything to get ready for because we are not going anywhere, but this is something that I must have in my routine if I want to feel like I'm accomplished. So I just make sure to throw on a little bit of makeup, again, just to feel presentable. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to wrap up my morning routine. Like I said, I do like to put some makeup on to feel somewhat put together, and then I put on normal clothes. So even if we aren't doing much by staying inside, I still feel like I have some kind of a routine. So that's going to be the end of this video. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down below. If you have not already, please make sure to subscribe. A new school year is on the horizon, hopefully. So the videos will start coming out quicker than normal. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!